I can't even talk about it because it's like court thing, but it's like, it is not peaceful at all. It is not peaceful. I don't even want to like make it into a, it's not peaceful.
Cardi B's silence when it comes to Offset getting shot is leading people to believe that he never got shot in the first place. And if he did, where did he get shot? The story sound more fabricated than Megan Thee Stallion getting shot. It wasn't no blood at the casino. They ain't got no surveillance footage of the shot going off. If you brushed your teeth today and scrubbed your tongue, make sure you hit the like button and leave a comment below. Offset mother is in the news and she's happier than ever after her son allegedly got shot. Now somebody make that make sense.
Good morning, everybody. I don't typically address things about my son on social media. I've learned a long time ago that facts rarely survive the internet, and I refuse to feed that machine. That's not how I live. But today I have to speak. 6 days ago, my son was shot. 4 days later, he was released from the hospital. Last night, he was on a stage doing what he loves to do. He is a miracle walking. That is God's grace. That is God's mercy. He loves us all, and he loves us best. To every person who reached out, prayed, called, texted, or sent a message, thank you. In the middle of everything, I left my personal phone at home. If I haven't responded to you directly, please know it was not intentional. Your kindness meant everything to me. We love Kiari. We love all of you. May God continue to keep us all. So I just found out I am a candidate for LASIK after getting my annual exam a little 2 years later. So, but anyhow, I will be getting the surgery in one eye, which I didn't know that you could do. Looking forward to doing that and getting more fashionable glasses instead of ones that are prescribed for me because I couldn't see. So this is some really good news. In addition to the fact that I also got my second trademark this morning. So Who's Got Next Music and Who's Got Next Rap Edition are both mine. I'm very pleased to get that news this morning, and truly excited about our contest that's kicking off on June the 1st. So please look for more content about Who's Got Next Music and artists that you know that have some motion. Have them sign up. Go ahead and download the app right now. It's in the Apple Store, it's in the Google Store. So go ahead and download right now and get ready for that June 1st kickoff if you're a hip hop artist. And then after that contest is done, we're also going to be doing R&B next. So go ahead and download the app, start looking for those notifications, make sure you have them turned on, and there's more to come. Looking forward to talking with y'all soon. Bye.
His mom acting like she need for her son to get shot every week. She about to get her eyes fixed. She got a book coming out. She doing better than she ever did before. People interested in what she got going on. Plus, we seen that dunk when she was outside the hospital with that man. I'm glad to see he doing all right, but it's looking like his mama doing even better.
Offset is on the road to recovery. The rapper returned to the stage for his first performance less than a week after he was shot outside the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida. Offset performed at the University of Arkansas April 11th for the school's annual Row Fest, hours after he was released from the hospital. And though he arrived on stage in a wheelchair, as seen in a clip he shared to Instagram April 12th, the 34-year-old didn't let his injury keep him down. After being wheeled to center stage, he stood up and went on to perform many of his hit songs. Also posting some pictures of his outfit for the occasion, he captioned the series alongside a red heart, quote, "Real love." Offset, who shares kids Culture, Wave, and Blossom with ex Cardi B as well as 3 other kids from previous relationships, was hospitalized April 6 for what Seminole County Police described to TMZ as non-life-threatening injuries. Following his release from the hospital, Offset expressed his gratitude for the support he's received, saying in an Instagram post April 10th, quote, "Thank you to everyone who's checked in on me and showed me love. I'm good, but I'm planning to be better." He continues, quote, "I'm focused on my family, my recovery, and getting back to music, realizing that life is made up of quiet wins and loud losses. Life's a gamble, and I'm still playing to win."
The last time I checked, Cardi B is a very outspoken woman. If it's something going on in her personal life, she gonna let the people know. Anything that involved her kids, her social life, her dating life, she an open book, so for her to be so quiet about Offset getting shot got a lot of people scratching their heads, thinking that maybe this is a hoax. They got a song out called Do Anything for Clout. Maybe that's what they doing. The way Lil TJ came out the courthouse or wherever he was at, it was very animated. It seemed like they playing with the public. And when you go back and look at the news, don't none of this stuff make no sense.
Now at 6, Seminole Tribe police say rapper Lil TJ ordered people in his entourage to attack rapper Offset outside Hard Rock Casino. A fight in the Valet area ended with Offset shot and rushed to the hospital. CBS News Miami's Larry Seward is your reporter live in Hollywood where Offset is being treated. Larry, he is expected to be okay, but we still don't know who shot him.
Naja, Lil TJ told me himself that it is crazy to think that he shot Offset, who at last check is still here being treated. Nearly 24 hours after gunfire, someone opening fire outside the Hard Rock Casino in front of the surveillance cameras. In Hard Rock Casino's driveway near the valet stand.
Gun violence here in the casino in Hard Rock.
Cell phone video shows a man on the ground as police struggle restraining another man in handcuffs.
He's still going, he's still mad.
Investigators say the man down is Kiari Cephas, a rapper known as Offset, a former member of the group Migos and rapper Cardi B's ex-husband.
What's up?
Seminole Tribe police blame this man for the attack, Tion Merritt, a rapper known as Lil TJ. Investigators say casino surveillance cameras show Merritt in a vehicle near the casino's doors at 7:22 Monday night. Police say he pointed out Offset, then Lil TJ allegedly ordered men in his own entourage to attack Offset. Police say one of those men pulled a gun, then squeezed its trigger. TMZ photos show Offset on a stretcher wounded. Paramedics took him to a hospital with non-life-threatening wounds, but the shooter is not in custody. Tuesday morning on social media, Lil TJ's lawyer posted a statement addressing what she calls false rumors that Lil TJ was involved in a shooting. She explained that Lil TJ was not shot nor charged with shooting Offset. After bonding out of Broward County's jail, Lil TJ spoke with CBS News Miami.
Did you shoot Offset?
Did I shoot? Crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly. Outside the casino, there's a fight near the valet.
Offset, he would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset.
Do you have issues with Offset?
Hell no. What happened?
He's in the hospital right now, but he's okay.
The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that nigga shot me. That shot me. La la la. A rat, a cat, weirdos. Y'all in a good if you want walking to my car, like.
What started the fight?
I don't know. You know.
Offset's shooting comes less than 2 years after his brother and fellow Migos rapper Takeoff died in a shooting in downtown Houston. While Takeoff's accused killer prepares for trial, police have not yet named Offset's attacker. Lil TJ says it was not him.
Did you ever say if you didn't give you your money, you'd get it back in blood?
Yo, don't say nothing, bro.
Seminole Tribe police say several people in Offset's entourage last night helped him after the shooting, but those witnesses say in the process, Lil TJ took swings at them. It is not clear at this point how long Offset will be in this hospital. We're live in Hollywood. Larry Seward.
This wouldn't be the first time that celebrities played games with the public. They're claiming that the whole Takeoff murder, the whole music industry was involved in it. I'm talking about Quavo, Cardi B, Diddy, Drake, everybody that was at the funeral. I don't know how true that is, but it was a lot of sketchy things that happened with that. And on top of all of the murdering, not to mention Cardi B breaking up a fight between Offset and Quavo at the Grammys, but ain't nobody even see them fighting.
Cardi, how was it presenting?
I was so nervous.
Backstage, ET's cameras caught this blow up from presenter Cardi B.
Both of y'all wrong. Both of y'all. This is not right.
So what went down? It appears tensions boiled over between the remaining members of Migos, Cardi's husband Offset and his cousin Quavo.
I heard you back here settling some stuff.
The only thing I settled was my outfit, honey.
The two reportedly got into a physical fight. Offset upset because he felt Quavo blocked him from performing for Takeoff's In Memoriam tribute. Today, Offset denied the fight on Twitter.
How important was it to be here tonight to perform?
Very important. Long live Takeoff.
Y'all gonna believe what y'all want to believe, but I'm here to let y'all know that there's a lot of rumors circulating out here in these streets and Hollywood all across the world. One of the biggest rumors is Tory Lanez is an actor in Canada, just like Drake. The whole Megan Thee Stallion shooting is a hoax. He not really in jail. He in Canada for political reasons, Me Too movement, whatever it is. They're claiming that Megan Thee Stallion never got shot. They used this to create division between men and women of color. I don't know if this stuff is true, but the more I look into the Tory Lanez case, why would they be interviewing a man that shot a woman in the foot?
His first ever broadcast interview from behind bars since being found guilty of shooting Grammy winner Megan Thee Stallion in the foot outside a party in 2020.
I've never been violent towards a woman. I would never hit a woman, let alone shoot a woman.
Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, spoke to NBC News from California Men's Colony, a prison where he's 3 years into a 10-year sentence after being found guilty on 3 felony counts, including assault with a semi-automatic firearm.
There is definitely a very big misconception about me that seems to the public as I'm this monster. And I feel like I was catapulted into this poster child for the unprotection of Black women. And it's just so unlike me. And I've never really had a chance to express that. But you can look at my criminal record. I don't have one. I never had one. And I feel like, that connotation that I would do anything of this monstrous proportion is completely incorrect and is wrong.
Lanez declined to testify during his 2022 trial. Do you regret not taking the stand?
I think if I would have taken the stand, the verdict would have definitely been very different.
The rapper's legal team filed an appeal, which was denied in November. But his team is continuing to fight, with plans to file multiple appeals next week, this time with the California Supreme Court, in one claiming newly discovered evidence that they weren't provided during Lanez's 2022 trial, including hundreds of pages of medical records for Megan Thee Stallion, whose real name is Megan Pete, which they allege raise questions about the fragments removed from her foot after surgery. His team argues that the fragments were not provided ahead of trial and that this was a violation of due process.
And we didn't have that chance. Or perhaps we could have questioned the doctors differently when they were on stand to impeach them, because it does look suspicious.
But in the appeal denied in November, the court did address the fragments, ruling that the surgeon's testimony was, quote, more than sufficient to prove great bodily injury on Pete. Proving something like this on appeal is tough.
This is a really, really difficult appellate argument for defendants to prove, because they have to show if the evidence actually came into court, the jury would have found differently. It's an uphill battle, and it's something that often torpedoes any defense appellate argument.
The Los Angeles District Attorney's Office and representatives for Megan Thee Stallion have not responded to NBC News' request for comment.
I believe not only that I was wrongfully convicted, but the amount of new evidence that has emerged since that trial, I think, has been overwhelming.
What has life been like in prison for the last couple of years?
Truthfully, I've done my best to keep my head above water, but mentally, I've gone through trauma that I sometimes even struggle with, because I never imagined myself dealing with the things that I would have to deal with. I've been stabbed 17 times. I almost lost my life.
If you could say something to Megan Thee Stallion today, what would it be?
I think that I wouldn't say something directly to her. I would like that moment to happen in person. We've both gone through a lot. There's this connotation that, like, I share this hatred for her, but I don't. I genuinely passed that. I'm at a place of healing in my life. I'm at a place of taking accountability for the things that I did wrong. And when I talk about my case, I don't want it to be taken as me coming at her, because it's not that. I'm just asking for somebody in the system to look at my case and look at the evidence and ask if this was fair.
At the end of the day, I don't know what to believe. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. Do y'all think this man really got shot? It ain't even been a week. He performing on stage. Did they shoot him in his toe? If they did, how he able to stand up? Did they shoot him in his leg? If they did, how he able to stand up? Did they shoot him in his arm? If they did, how he able to rock the mic with 2 hands? Somebody let me know. His mama too happy about her son getting shot. Cardi B not saying nothing. That's all the proof I need. But what do I know? Y'all let me know. I got so much love for y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all on my next video.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But